What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashawn and today I'm back with another hair review. Today's hair is from Today Only Hair Company and this is their water wave hair that I dyed myself, you guys. And you're gonna see in this video, you're gonna see me dyeing it and then you're gonna see my review on it and how it came out. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, become part of the squad, and subscribe to my channel. All my social media will be on the screen as well as in the description box down below. So follow my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff. And everything you guys need to know about Today Only Hair will be in the description box down below. Make sure you guys go check them out. And other than that, let's get into the video. So this is what it's first going to look like when you guys receive the hair. It's going to come in a bag saying Today Only Hair. These are the 3 bundles that I received. All 3 bundles are 20 inches, and then it did come with an 18-inch frontal. As you guys can see, this is a water wave pattern, and I'm absolutely excited to try this here with you guys. This is what the weft looks like if you guys want to know how thick it is, and then it also has some of their information and a barcode. And then this is the frontal, you guys. As I said previously, the frontal is 18 inches, and look how transparent that lace is. And guys, this is just such a beautiful frontal. Look how transparent that lace is. It's going to blend so well. It's also pre-plucked and it comes with pre-made baby hair, which is super helpful for any beginners. It also comes with a weaving cap, which is great if you guys want to make this into a wig like I did. Also, it comes with a card with all the information. It says Today Only in the front. And then it has instructions, feedbacks, and important things that you need to know about the hair, which once again is super helpful. So in this clip, you guys are just going to be watching me dye the ends of this wig ombre. So right now I'm just taking the powdered bleach and I'm just preparing it all. So I'm super excited to bleach this hair. Also, if you're wondering, the cream developer that I used was a 30 developer, and I'm just mixing it up. You guys know how this process goes, and I'm just going to start bleaching the hair. So I did end up turning the bundles and the frontal into a unit, and my mom created the wig. So this is how it looks, you guys. I just want to start bleaching it. So I was going to dye it originally, but then I realized that I would love an ombre curly hair. I don't see much people rocking that type of hairstyle, especially with the curls. Like, I don't really see that much, so I really wanted to try it. And as you guys can see, I'm just speeding up the process because I'm just bleaching the ends. I started off at the bottom because I wasn't sure how much I wanted to do. But I slowly made my way up until I felt like this was the perfect amount of ombre that I needed. So as you guys can see, I'm using my hands to kind of work in the bleach into the hair so that all or over the hair can get bleached. But I would not recommend doing this with your hands. I just did not have any gloves on me at the moment. And the next day, my hands got super duper ashy, so I do not recommend working in bleach with your hands. These super strong chemicals, I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Use gloves. But I'm also taking a comb, and I'm a very wide tooth comb to be exact. And I'm just going to comb through the curls, not enough to tarnish the curl pattern, but just enough to make sure that the bleach is going through all of the hair. So the bleaching process took about maybe 10 to 15 minutes to do. It was super quick and easy. As you guys can see, the bottom is already starting to bleach. But I left this in for about 30 minutes, and then the next clip you guys are going to see how it came out. So guys, this is how the hair came out. As you guys can see, I dyed the ends, and let me just tell you guys, this dyeing process was so easy. I think because it was curly hair. I've never dyed curly hair before this. I've only done like body wave hair or straight hair. I've never dyed or bleached curly hair before, so I thought it was actually going to be more difficult because you got to really get into it, but it was actually super easy. whole dyeing process probably took like 10 minutes, and that was me making sure that each part was, you know, taken care of. Even though this is just an ombre look, I'm pretty sure to do the whole entire head is not hard. I almost did it actually, but I really was going for like an ombre look, and I was really surprised for many reasons. First off, I did not expect the curl pattern to stay. When I think about bleaching curly hair, I don't think about the curl pattern staying. And the fact that I didn't really bleach it in such a safe way to make sure that the curl pattern stayed and it still stayed is really impressive. So what I would always think is, like, if you go and you bleach curly hair, it's just gonna basically turn straight. I thought because it's such a harsh chemical that the curl pattern wouldn't stay. And when I tell you the curl pattern went nowhere. When I was first applying the bleach, I was sure that the curl pattern was going to disappear. But it bounced right back as soon as I started washing it, and I was just like, wow. And as you guys can see, the curl pattern is still 100% there. So that is so impressive to me. I don't know if that's how it is with all curly hair, because I've actually heard people say that when you dye curly hair, it doesn't bounce right back. To know that this one has, and you know, that must be really good. So I definitely recommend the hair for that. And it still has its softness, it's still fluffy, it still looks good. When I say fluffy, I mean, like, you know, lightweight. There we go, that's the right word. Also, I used a 30 developer, so I thought it was going to take a longer time to bleach. And of course, if you want it brighter than this, you can leave the dye in for a longer time, but I left it in for about 30 minutes, and I just left it until it was completely dry because I really soaked the bleach on there. So I left it on until it was completely dry, and immediately the hair started changing its color, which is good. So it shows that the hair can take dye. It's not hard at all. Like, I actually did it in groups. Like, I sectioned off the hair. Usually for like straight hair or body wave hair, I literally have to like take a comb and like literally part every single section, but it wasn't like that. I just took like a group, and I used my hands, which I don't recommend, but I just took the bleach and I just put it all over the hair, and look at it. Like, I thought it was gonna come off like highlights maybe, but it is completely, like, this whole thing is completely brown. Like, it's completely bleached. I did not have to do too much work into it. So I actually think that dyeing curly hair now, or bleaching curly hair, is easier, and that's actually really surprising. So I'm very excited to know that. So since this is partly a review, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how I maintain the hair, how I kept it looking good. And you know, because usually when you bleach hair, it gets dry, so I'm going to tell you guys if it got dry, what happened, etc. Well, I maintained the hair by putting some leave-in conditioner in a spray bottle that I filled with water in it. And this is what I do to all my curly hair. It's kind of like a curly hair routine. I just spray it all over the hair and then finger comb through the hair. I don't want to use like a real comb or like a brush, because I feel like that might tarnish the curl pattern, and I really want to avoid that. A big thing with me, because I don't have much water wave, I think I've only had water wave hair probably one time before this. So a big thing for me is making sure that the curl pattern stays, because with that water wave hair that I had the first time, I ran my hands through it completely, combed it, and it got huge, and the curl pattern did not stay the same. So that was a really big thing for me. I really wanted to make sure if the curl pattern stayed after I bleach it, how can I manage the curl pattern to make sure that it doesn't change. What I would do, instead of finger combing it like crazy, I kind of just loosen up the curls. Now, it's similar to finger combing, and I think my pointy nails help. Ultimately, the hair is pretty soft, so it really does not need you to comb through the whole entire thing, because it's already soft. All it needs to be is just finger combed. I can't even explain it, but once you do it, trust me, you'll know what I'm talking about. So another reason why I don't recommend doing the bleach with your hands, definitely get some gloves, is because my hands is really dry right now. The skin is super duper dry, and I don't have dry skin on my hands, so definitely use gloves. But the process that I did was basically just putting it all over the hair, basically how you would shampoo hair, just, you know, don't scrub it, but like how you would shampoo hair, just apply the bleach like that. And then the hair, like, I was surprised honestly that it got bleached so well. Like, I really thought I was gonna have highlights, and I don't. Yeah, so basically that's how I would maintain the hair. Just put some leave-in conditioner and water in it. Those two things are really going to help with curly hair, because curly hair is a lot of work. It's very high maintenance, so you have to be able to be patient with it. And how I styled the hair after I applied the wig on, you know, curly hair, like I said, a lot of work. So I had to part it, I had to take the hot comb. I actually have to do all this off camera because it was so much work. But that's the beauty of curly hair. You have to do a lot of work to get it to look flawless. And I am in love with how the hair came out. So I did bleach this hair about a week ago, and ever since then, It has a little bit of shedding. It's not like a lot of shedding. It's not something I can't handle. And the only time I would get shedding is if I really just go in to try to detangle it. But like, it doesn't even need to be detangled. Like right now, you can see through it. That's good enough. It doesn't really need to be detangled or fingered with too much. Like, you'll know when you need to detangle the hair, and then you'll know when it's fine and you don't have to with curly hair. It's kind of like that type of game. As to dryness, I would say that the hair did not get dry at all. It still feels pretty soft, silky, and even if it did lose any of the oils, it's hard to tell. So now we're going to get down to the construction of it. So these are 3 bundles. They're all 20 inches, and then I believe the frontal is 18 inches. So it stops about here because the hair is curly, but when I bleached it, you definitely saw the length in the hair, so it's definitely a 20-inch hair. I did not bleach the knots, and it came pre-plucked with pre-made baby hair, which is super helpful. Definitely helps the hair look more natural. So I definitely do recommend Today Only Hair. Make sure you guys go check them out. Everything about them will be in the description box down below, you guys. So guys, that's everything you need to know about this water wave hair from Today Only Hair. Everything about them will be in the description box down below. The direct link to this hair, the 3 bundles, and the frontal set that I got will be in the description box, as well as any promotions that they're having right now. So definitely go check them out, you guys. Once again, I love if you watch till the end. I will see you guys in my next video.